Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Willkommen auf Homechoir. Today we are looking at a gorgeous chorale with a melody by Georg Neumark, but the harmony, I've just called it an assist by the great J.S. Bach. A stunning bit of Baroque homophony with some beautiful harmonies, and it's not going to take us very long to learn, so we'll get to sing it multiple times this afternoon. So by the time we finish this session, you will know a stunning chorale. And yes, I do appreciate that Neumark wrote the tune, Bach wrote the harmony. You know, trying to find decent pieces that are short enough for us to do for the choral alphabet that composers start with the letter N proved a lot more challenging than I thought. I did look at some Nielsen, but it's all quite long, so I thought this was a good compromise. Any excuse, frankly, to have some J.S. Bach on our screens. So just allow me a moment or two. I do have the Patchway Chapel organ. Ends. Do we have the acoustic of the chapel as well? Can't have too many Tears to Piccady's. Okay, good. And let me just check we can hear the choir. They've been warming up all morning. Now we are singing in German. I shall do my very best to teach this to you, to any native German speakers out there. My apologies if I get anything wrong. I'm increasing in confidence with my German, having been teaching quite a lot of it recently. Of course, that Delius Mass of Life over on the other channel, A Choir of the Earth, that was an epic and a fantastic revision for how one not just pronounces but sings in German. So I got quite a lot out of the experience, not just going to Norway to meet the Bergen Philharmonic, but actually brushing up the old German as well. So, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all very well. Greetings from a very, very wet and blustery Bristol. My neighbour's trampoline is hanging on in there, but every time the wind blows, it gives a little wobble. I think it wants to be free. I think it just wants to fly and explore for itself. So if I'm in the middle of teaching and suddenly go, ah! That's because the trampoline has gone full E.T., okay, taken off and flown in front of the moon. Yes, and if you hear the sounds of loud, blustery sounds, well, it could be the conductor, but it's more likely to be the heavy wind and rain lashing the windows here. And I suspect that many people around the UK are experiencing the same weather. Just stay safe, stay wrapped up, and stay indoors and sing. To anyone who's not very well at the moment, we send our very best wishes to Jill. I hope you're feeling better soon. Hope you're on the mend. I know we've got lots of birthdays today. In particular, I want to say happy birthday to Emma, who's here live, and of course is one of the key people on the Homechoir team. So thank you for all you do for us, Emma. At the moment, she's going, oh, no. But happy birthday, and hope you're having a fabulous day. And welcome everyone who's watching this stream later on. Many, many people, hundreds of people, watch Homechoir after it's streamed live, so I want to thank all of you for being here. Special shout outs today to everyone down under who watches this, everyone on the other side of the world, to Jill in Thailand, to Michael in Singapore, to Jane and to Jeffrey in Australia, and to anyone else who's watching at the moment. Later on, hello to all of you. Remember, everyone, it is free to watch Homechoir. Do please consider hitting the like button. Do subscribe if you haven't done so. It is all completely free. We just want people to help grow the channel, because the more people who subscribe, the more people actually end up seeing it, the more people who subscribe, and so on, and it just grows and grows and grows and grows. We're heading for 4,000 subscribers and doing very nicely towards that target. So if you can help us, that would be absolutely fabulous. Hello to everyone who's watching live at the moment but not in the live chat. A very, very good afternoon, or very good morning, I should say, to Helene, Bill and Val in California. Hello, folks. Hello to Sue and Tony and Sally and Annie and Maureen and Harry and June. Hello to Anna, Linda and Charlotte and Nikki and Val and Huyen, and to Katie in Thornbury. And everyone, lovely to see you over here chatting away. Looking forward to learning some beautiful German homophony from the Baroque era. Let me pop up my list and see who is here. YouTube doesn't want to behave this afternoon. That's a little bit frustrating. Okay, so there we go. Wonderful to see everyone. A nice lively crowd today. So a very good afternoon, Alison. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Christine. Hello, Dave. Hello, Jill. Hello, Diane. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Emma, birthday girl. Hello, Fiona. Talking about Nordic walking. Brave if you're going out in this weather. Hello, Epi. It's Anna in the booth today. Hello, Anna. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Janet. Hello, Jill. Feel better soon. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Kim. Hello, Mary. Hello, Morik and Fiona. Hello to Michael. Hello, Mike, watching later. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Sean. Hello, Susanna. Hello, Terry. Hello, Virginia. Hello, Wendy. Hello, everyone. I do hope you are having a good day. What people talking about? Glutentag. Love it. Hello, Glennis. No, don't blame me, blame YouTube, okay? Hello, Glennis, lovely to see you. Hello, Linda. Hello, Patricia. Wonderful to have you. Hello, Marion. Great to see you. Barbara says Moose is refusing to go out. Frankly, Barbara, in this weather, I am 100% with Moose on this one. So, everyone, we have some beautiful music to learn. We're going to have the Homechoir Tristan chord to start off our show. And I'm very excited not just to teach you today's piece, but also I've got a really very exciting announcement about a project that is starting here on Homechoir next week. Some of you know about it already because you follow me on Twitter, but today is the official launch of this. So, very excited indeed. Let's start off with the Homechoir Tristan chord, and we will get started. Here we go. Oh, that yearning, that mournful, that sorrowful opening belies actually a beautiful piece of music today. We're continuing with the choral alphabet, and it is N for Neumark, as in Georg Neumark, who was a writer of poetry and of hymns in the 17th century. His beautiful melody, Wer nur den lieben Gott lässt, walten, was harmonized and adapted by J.S. Bach, and we're going to sing that adaptation of Neumark's beautiful hymn tune. It is absolutely lovely, though, and as I said in my little preamble, any excuse to further our understanding and our knowledge and our love of the music, particularly of J.S. Bach, but of the Baroque era in general. So let's look at what we've got coming up on Homechoir this week, because it's not all about Bach and Neumark. On Friday, we shall be retiring to the tavern, in fact, the 16th and 17th century tavern, to enjoy music from that era, all of the lighter variety, and actually the slightly more tipsy variety. Things like Pox on You for a Fop by Purcell, Which is the Properest Day to Sing by Thomas Arm, which of course was originally Which is the Properest Day to Drink. We shall also enjoy the new piece, which is Fino Prithee John, which is another Purcell round. And of course we'll also enjoy Viva Viva by Salieri, which is an 18th century piece, but also about the joys of enjoying a little bit of the fruit of the vine there. On Sunday, we have a very, very special Sing Sunday. We shall be enjoying not just the piece we learnt last week, that beautiful Monteverdi Ave Maria, not just the piece we're learning this week, but we're also going to listen to a brand new piece, and this is a very, very special piece. I was contacted by a chap called Jamie Hall. Now, Jamie Hall is a composer, he's a conductor, but most prominently he is a wonderful baritone, and he sings with the BBC Singers amongst other things, and he's very prominent on Twitter. You might have seen his bathrobe recitals during lockdown, where he would sit at the piano and sing beautiful, beautiful Lieder in his dressing gown. Well, he contacted me along with a whole load of other choristers and choir leaders, telling me about a piece that he's written called Onata Lux, and we are going to be learning this piece. And in fact, we're going to listen to it this coming Sunday, and we will be learning it next Wednesday. Now, this is part of a project that Jamie is running called Choirs Against Cancer, which I'm sure you can appreciate. It's all there in the title, raising money for Macmillan Cancer Research, and he is donating this piece free and gratis and for nothing to the world so that people can sing it and raise money for this extraordinarily worthwhile cause. And so what we're going to do, and there will be full details coming out both in this week's newsletter and going ahead, but we're going to have a preview of this piece this Sunday, and it's a very special recording because Jamie has sung bass, I've sung alto and tenor, and my friend Hannah Ely from the Fieri Consort has recorded soprano. So these are the guide tracks we're going to be using when we learn next week. And it's the first time that anyone from Fieri has sung for us on Homechoir, and they've done this completely for free. So we are going to really appreciate, I think, hearing these wonderful voices here on Homechoir. We will learn it on Wednesday next week. It's quite short. It's only about 2 minutes. It's SATB and absolutely lovely. We will then have our first Sing and Send session of the new season, which will be 2 weeks today. We'll then have a closing date 3 weeks after that, so you'll have plenty of time to record this piece. It is open to everybody, absolutely everyone, whether they are regular members of Homechoir or not. And so I'll ask you please to tell everyone you know about this piece, and we'll be aiming for an end of November premiere. I've asked Connor and Kai, who usually are the mixers with Choir of the Earth. They are going to mix this for us at Homechoir, and so we will end up with a fantastic performance premiering at the end of November, and we'll be asking everyone who takes part to donate to Choirs Against Cancer, and there'll be links and everything else that you need, both in the newsletter and of course in the description of the videos. So that is extraordinarily exciting. It's something I think that obviously we as Homechoir, we're used to learning pieces and to singing and sending, so I thought it was a great way for us to help Jamie spread the word about this fantastic project, have more people come along and enjoy Homechoir, and raise money for Choirs Against Cancer, which I'm sure you all want to help with. So lots and lots and lots going on at the moment, so do please make sure you're subscribed to the newsletter, and that is very straightforward. Go to our website, homechoir.org, click newsletter sign up, fill in the form, and that's it. It's all you need to do. If you tell us when your birthday is, remember just the day and the month, well then we'll sing you happy birthday on your special day. And in fact, we've got 5 home choruses celebrating not just today but tomorrow. So today we're wishing a very happy birthday to Emma and to Grace, Marcos and Margaret, and then it is Kareth's birthday tomorrow. So we'll sing for those 5 lovely choruses in just a moment, and let us please warm ourselves up a little bit. Very exciting about this Onata Lux project, and for us to be singing this gorgeous piece by Jamie, and to have Jamie singing bass, to have Hannah singing soprano with us as well, is such a treat. So looking forward to playing the entire piece to you on Sunday and teaching it to you in a week's time. Rolling your shoulders around and then rolling your shoulders back the other way. Emma's talking in the comments about those who like merch. There are Choirs Against Cancer t-shirts, which will raise money for the project. We'll talk about those on Wednesday next week. But if you just search for hashtag Choirs Against Cancer, if you search for that on Twitter or X or whatever that madman decided to call it today, you can see everything about it. You can also search for that, Choirs Against Cancer, on the internet. There's a page on Jamie's website, and Anna is currently updating our website so that there are all the links you need there as well. So plenty to go off and find out about. Okay, so let's take a nice deep breath, everyone, and we'll sigh. Lovely. And again, nice deep breath. And another sigh. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. I've got the chapel organ today, so we're just going to hum that note there, which is a C. Nice deep breath, and fabulous. That upper octave doesn't sound quite as strident when it's played on the piano as it does on the organ. Well, we're going to sing happy birthday to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 choristers. So we can't use our recording because there's nowhere near long enough a gap to get all those names in. So as always, we will sing happy birthday to these choristers, and we'll sing it live. So to Emma, to Grace, to Marcos, to Margaret, happy birthday today, and to Kareth, happy birthday tomorrow. Ready, everyone? 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Emma, Grace, Marcos, Margaret, and Gareth. Happy birthday to you. And many, many more. Happy birthday to all 5 of you. Hope you have a fabulous day, whether it's today or indeed tomorrow. So, folks, I'm going to press my magic button here, and I'm going to disappear off down to the bottom of the screen. And actually, just bear with me a second. I'm going to just tweak this slightly because I'm a little bit on the small side. Not that that's a problem, not that I have an issue with that, but it'd be quite good for me to be central. So bear with me 2 seconds. There we go. Now then, let me introduce you to Georg. This is Georg Neumark, everyone. And he was born in 1621 and died in 1681. So he's very much an early Baroque figure. He was a poet and a composer of hymn tunes. And of course, the Lutheran tradition in Germany at this time was all-encompassing. So the hymn tunes tended to be quite simple and quite beautiful. He was a writer of both sacred and secular poetry and was considered one of the more imaginative composers of continuo songs of Baroque music in Germany. That is, music accompanied by organ or by harpsichord or by things like the viola and the violin da gamba and so on. And mostly with secular texts, and some tunes were considered the absolute best of his time. So he could write a tune, could Georg. Now, many of his songs have these violin and gamba, that is, the precursor to the cello, obligatos and ritornellos, and he likely played the gamba in his concerts of the songs. He was a talented musician as well as a poet and a scholar. And his Choral, which we're learning today, Wer nur den lieben Gott lässt walten, appears in Bach's cantate Gott ist unsere Zuversicht, which is one of the hundreds of cantatas that Bach wrote when he was there in Leipzig. Now, we're going to sing Bach's harmonization of Neumark's tune because it is so very, very special. And now the words, we're only going to do 2 verses, although there are 7 verses in the original. And you can see the translation up here, but the German here, we're going to need to make sure we're working really hard at our pronunciation, everyone. Wer nur den lieben Gott lässt walten und hoffet auf ihn alle Zeit, denn wir wunderbar erhalten in allem Kreuz und Traurigkeit. Wer Gott, dem Allerhöchsten, traut, der hat auf keinen Sand gebaut. Still with me? Let's try verse 2. Was helfen uns die schweren Sorgen? Was hilft uns unser Weh und Ach? Was hilft es, dass wir alle morgen beseufzen unser Ungemach? Wir machen unser Kreuz und Leid nur größer durch die Traurigkeit. Now, those of you that have been singing in German with me recently, whether it's here on Homechoir or with Choir of the Earth, some of those words are quite familiar. Weh as in woe, Traurigkeit and so on. So just do your very, very best with the German and just enjoy this beautiful, beautiful music. So what I thought we'd do, as this is quite short, is we will enjoy the first verse of this to just get a sense of the sound world that Neumark and indeed Bach is creating. It is Patchway Cathedral Choir singing this one. Very much enjoyed recording this for all of you. So let's have the first verse, everyone. Here we go. I'll give you the chord. Those of you that want to, let's go back to the chapel organ. I quite like that. Okay, so we've got basses, tenors, altos, and sopranos. And if you're going to sight read along, you're very welcome to. I might suggest leave the words out unless you're a fluent native German speaker and just sing it to a ma, 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 ma to get the shape of it. Okay, we're ready. Here we go. And... Lovely, we'll stop there. It is gorgeous, gorgeous music. It's not entirely straightforward with all of these chromatic lines moving by semitones. And so what we're going to do, somewhat different to our regular broadcasts, is we're going to start with the basses and we're going to build up from the ground. So we're going to start with the bass line, bearing in mind that this is the order I usually record these parts in. I start with the bass, then I add the tenor, partly to help with just a warming up process because the bass line is generally the lowest, and then the last thing I do is record the treble line. So let's start off with the basses, and we'll just start off without the German words. We're just going to sing it to Ma, everyone. And please do feel free to sing along in octaves, or by all means work on your own line. So basses from the top. This is about as straightforward as it gets, this first phrase. Ma, 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 ma. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ma, 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 ma. Lovely. And then ma, 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 ma. Bit more complicated there. I am going to go back to the piano, lovely as it is. It's quite hard to hear this. Okay, that is Bach showing off there. Okay, so let's go from it's the last 3 beats here on screen. Still to Ma, and 1. Ma, 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 ma. Great. Now carrying on, it's the same thing again. This is an AAB chorale. So carrying on here from bar 5, 2, 3. Ma, 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 ma. Great stuff. Now then, the third and final phrase. Ma, 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 ma. Again, really quite straightforward. Listen to it. Okay, with me please. 1, 2, 3. Ma, 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 ma. Good, and then cracking line. Ma, 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 ma. So from the C sharp there, the last note of bar 12, it's semitone, tone. Make sure you're happy there with the D to the E, and then it's semitone, 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 semitone. And then tritone, semitone, fifth. So let's sing from the last note here in bar 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ma, 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 ma. Well done, everyone. Okay, what we'll do is we'll sing the bass line, this first verse. There are 2 verses, but the music is the same between each. So let's work on this for now, and we will add the second verse once I've taught everyone the main part of the melody. So let's have basses louder, everyone else singing quietly, though you're welcome, of course, to Ma along. It's the tenors next. Are we ready, basses? Here we go. Wer nur den lieben Gott lässt walten. Here we go. And wer nur den lieben Gott lässt walten und hoffet auf ihn alle Zeit, den wird wunderbar erhalten, in aller Not und Tragik. done, everyone. So that is the bass line. Of course, as I teach the other parts basses, I'd suggest you sing that part against it. And of course, we'll have another voice louder part in a minute. We're going to look now at the tenor line and some really, really nice inner parts that Bach has created underneath this lovely tune by Neumark. That's a really lovely, somewhat meandering line. So to Ma, 2, 3, Ma, 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 Ma. Really taking us from the lowest to the highest. Again, 2, 3, Ma, 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 Ma. Lovely. And then up to the B, it's after 1 and 1. Ma, 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 ma. Really typical Bach line there. So listen to it again. This is from the third full bar, second beat. And 1. Ma, 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 ma. Lovely. Now the second phrase, as with the basses, is the same. So carrying on here from bar 5, the words are den wird, but we're still singing to Ma. 1, 2, 3. Ma, 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 ma. Ma, 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 ma. Lovely. Then we go up to the E and we sing ma, 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 ma. Okay, with me, after 3, 2, 3. Ma, 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 ma. And then a really nice little inner part. Listen again, 2, 3. Ma, 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 ma. So it's up a fifth, down semitone, semitone, tone, semitone, tone. So let's sing that last phrase, please. 2, 3. Ma, 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 ma. Splendid. Let's go back to the top and we'll have the first verse. Wer nur den lieben Gott lässt, walten, but this time sung with the tenors a whole lot louder than everyone else. The rest of the notes, of course, are there. We're looking at alto next. So have a bit of acoustic, I think. Are we ready, tenors? There's our notes. And wer nur den lieben Gott lässt walten und hoffet auf ihn alle Zeit. Sorry about that, folks. There's a slight error with the playback, so let's try that one more time. Same place. From the top. There we go. So here we go, from the top again, and wer nur den lieben Gott lässt walten und hoffet auf ihn alle Zeit. Second phrase. Den wird der well done, everyone. Lovely, lush harmonies from JSB and this gorgeous tune from Neumark. Back to the top. Let's have a look now at the alto line. And it's a cracking alto line. You've got F sharps and G sharps usually on the way up, and you've got G naturals and F naturals coming down. So it's got that sort of modal feel to it. Really nice. Let's have a look at this altos. All to Ma. 1, 2, 3. Ma, 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 ma. With me again. 2, 3. Ma, 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 ma. And then to the E. Ma, ma, ma. That's really annoying me. Sorry about that. Ma, 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 ma. Listen to it again. Here we go. From the third full bar. And 1. Great stuff. Here we go. So after 1 and 1. Ma, 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 ma. Second phrase, same as the first. Ready? 2, 3. Ma, 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 ma. Good. Then up to the G sharp. Listen to it again. And 2, 3. And then. That is lovely. Let's sing that last phrase, please. 2, 3. That's it. Back to the beginning. Let's sing this through. Let's hope my score behaves itself. So starting there, tenors and basses, of course sopranos have this beautiful melody, but we're singing alto louder on this playthrough. So here we go. Nice deep breath, everyone. And... And just one more part to learn, which is the melody, the Neumark part of the equation. Okay, so it is. TENOR, lieben, Gott, lässt, walten. Let's sing it to Ma though. Ready? 2, 3. Ma, 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 ma. Now it's G naturals here, carrying on. Ma, 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 ma. Listen to the tune on its own. Okay, let's sing that together, please, sopranos. And 1. Ma, 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 ma. And of course, the second phrase is the same as the first, so let's carry on. And ma, 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 carrying on. Ma, 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 ma. Okay, so let's hear that again. 2, 3. Okay, so make sure you drop the jaw on that higher note so it's not too tight. With me, 2, 3. Ma, 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 ma. And then to finish, ma, 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 ma. Listen to it on its own. Let's sing that last phrase, sopranos. Ready, 2, 3. Ma, 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 ma. And really enjoy the C to the B there at the end. Lean on it, and the feeling of coming home is so powerful. But don't land on it too hard. Pull back just before that last chord, so it lands in a beautiful and rounded musical way. Let's sing it from the top, Sops. And then I'm going to sing the whole thing, including second verse, which no one has had a chance to sing along with yet. But do bear in mind that it's exactly the same musically, just the German, of course, is different. So let's have the soprano part. And I'll turn that down from what we had earlier on. So here we go. So let's have the notes from the bottom up. We've got the basses, tenors, altos, and sopranos. Here we go, everyone. Enjoy. And wenn du den lieben Gott lässt walten und hoffet auf ihn alle Zeit, den will der Wunderbare halten, in aller Not und Traurigkeit. Wenn Gott dem Allerhöchsten traut, den hat auf keinem Sand gebaut. There we go. Apologies for the slight crackle on the sound. When I balance everything out, we hear everyone singing together. That should not happen. So let's take it from the top, everyone. This is the first full sing-through of both verses. Remembering the music is the same all the way through. It's effectively 4 phrases, 4 half phrases, but stretched out across 2 verses in an AAB format. And if the German is proving a bit of a struggle for you, just sing it to Ma. That's one of the nice things about Homechoir. You can enjoy this in any way you like. You can sing whichever part you like. You can come back and watch this as many times as you like. But do enjoy this gorgeous chorale by Neumark, with a little bit, more than a little bit, of help from the great JSB himself. So let's enjoy this all the way through with Patchway Cathedral Choir. Here we go. Nice deep breath. And two, three. And the next verse. Well, there we are, everyone. A lovely bit of Bach. Lovely bit of Neumark, really. And I do hope you've enjoyed the latest instalment in the choral alphabet. Now, the choral alphabet will be back in a few weeks' time, but remember, when we see each other next Wednesday, it is this wonderful, wonderful project. Jamie Hall's Onata Looks. The teaching will take place in a week's time. The Sing and Send session will take place in 2 weeks' time. Remember, both of these sessions are available long after they stream live. Well, forever after they stream live. But the Sing and Send, you'll have several weeks in order to get the piece recorded, though many of you will want, I hope, to sing it 3 times on the day and just send it in. And please do encourage everyone to come and take part in this, even if they haven't sung with Homechoir for a while. This is a very special project with an immensely important cause, Choirs Against Cancer. Do follow Jamie on the various social medias. In particular, he's quite active on the platform formerly known as Twitter. And do please, as I say, follow him. Do support the crowdfunder. Anna has created a Sing and Send page on the website, which has all the details you need to read up about it. So do please put it in your diary. Come along live if you can, or later if you can't join us on Wednesday next week. And remember, it's teaching next week, Sing and Send the week after, and you'll have 3 weeks after that date to send it in. So I'll see you on Friday, everyone, for a very silly tavern-based fun Friday, including some rather cheeky noises and sounds and some rude words. So just consider this your warning. And of course, Sing Sunday will include this lovely chorale we've just learnt today, the Monteverdi Ave Maria. We're going to enjoy Go Down Moses with Michael's fabulous solo that he recorded for us. And of course, that Onata Looks as a preview. So lots to look forward to for the rest of this week. Take care, all of you, particularly if the weather's bad where you are, particularly if you're not feeling very well. Happy birthday to everyone who's celebrating today and tomorrow, and we'll see you on Friday. Have a great one, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.